Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Pat, and I'm here with Read Me a Story. And I have an amazing special friend with me today.
My name is Grayson Stiles, and I am going to be starting off with a book called Wild About Books. It all started of the summer of 2022, when the Springfield librarian Molly McGrew by mistake drove her mobile into the zoo. Molly opened the door and she let down the stair, turned on the computer and sat in her chair. At first all the animals watched from a distance, but Molly could conquer the strongest resistance. By reading aloud from good Dr. Seuss, she quickly attracted a mink and a moose, a wombat, an oryx, a lemur, a lynx, 8 elephant calves, and a family of skinks.
Wait, I gotta see, where are the calves? Do you see elephant calves? Oh, they are, they're up here. Grace and I were talking about this. It looked kind of like they might have used some paint and some ink.
And we also thought they might have used like pencils, because there's little pencil lines like for the little fur.
The artist who did it is Mark Brown. We were just looking that up.
In a flash, every beast in the zoo was stampeding to learn all about this new something called reading. Forsaking their niches, their nests, and their nooks, they went wild, simply wild, wonderful about books. Choosing thin books and fat books, and Cat in the Hat books, and new books and true books, and heaps of how-to books.
What is your favorite kind of books when you go to the library? What do you always look for?
I look for, I look for Dr. Seuss.
That's a good one. I like Dr. Seuss books too.
And there was this other book I used to look for when I was in 2nd grade. But now I forgot what it's called. Because we used to go to this public library, and I used to look for this book all the time and read it.
Do you remember the name?
No. I think one of them was Hey David.
Hey David, yeah, that's a pretty fun. Or Oh David, that's a fun story. And it looks like these animals are having the same experience. Look at how excited they are. It's like they went to the library and found the Oh David book.
I never saw that before.
What is it?
There's a kangaroo. There's a mommy kangaroo with a baby kangaroo in her pouch right here. The baby kangaroo is also reading a book.
Really? Oh yes, look. And it looks like it's a picture of a kangaroo on the front.
And I think what's funny on this page is that there's a monkey, and Miss Molly is handing the monkey a cookbook called Banana Cookbook.
I bet you monkeys love banana cookbooks. Oh yeah, I see it.
Giraffes wanted tall books and crickets craved small books, while geckos could only read stick-to-the-wall books. The pandas demanded more books in Chinese. Molly fulfilled their requests, always eager to please. She even found waterproof books for the otter, who never went swimming without Harry Potter. There's Harry Potter.
Oh, there, and that must be the otter then.
Those look like minks.
They do look like minks. I didn't even know they were otters. Look, here's one over here too. I hope they don't eat up the book.
My favorite one is the stick-to-the-wall books.
Sticking to the wall. Probably because geckos stick to the wall. Yeah, right.
Raccoons read alone and baboons read in bunches. And llamas read dramas while eating their lunches.
At lunches? They're eating lunch and reading stories? Did you ever read while you eat?
Once.
Once?
Yeah.
What happened?
Really nothing.
You just saw a book and you thought, hey, this would be great.
Yeah, I was reading.
Sometimes I read the paper when I'm eating my lunch.
Hyenas shared jokes with the red-bellied snakes, and they howled and they hissed till their funny bones ached.
I wonder where a snake's funny bone is.
everywhere.
The whole thing.
Oh, that's why hyenas laugh. Because they read knock-knock jokes.
That's it. They're laughing at the jokes in the book. I think you're correct.
What's wrong?
Oh, look, he's in a little tent. We have to read about what's happening there.
A tree kangaroo who adored Nancy Drew began solving mysteries right there at the zoo, such as where the bandicoots books overdue. Is that a bandicoot?
It must be.
and
Why
that's
do you think they're overdue?
Because it's over his head.
That could be why. I was thinking because he fell asleep, but you're probably right. Good, wonderful pictures.
Okay, now this is my favorite picture, my favorite one, and I'll show it to you guys after I finish reading the page.
Okay.
Gently, Molly taught lessons in treating books right, for the boa constrictors squeezed Cricktor too tight. Baby bunnies mucked up Goodnight Moon with their paws. Giant termites devoured the Wizard of Oz. Now, I like this page because these are two of my favorite books, Goodnight Moon and Wizard of Oz. And I think it's hilarious because, well, it's kind of weird that we haven't, this book and me have in common, because when I started first reading,
You don't wiggle.
when I first started reading this book, I actually thought that it was kind of weird that I read The Wizard of Oz and Goodnight Moon just like this book.
Did you muck up the pages and get them all dirty like the bunnies did?
Nope.
No, probably not. And you didn't eat the Wizard of Oz like the termites.
Nope.
That's good.
And bears love books with completely outrageous. They licked all the pictures right off the pages.
What do you think? What do you think the pictures are of that they lick the pictures?
Cake.
Cake? Oh, it is cake. Or honey, maybe.
They're reading Goldilocks and Three Bears.
Oh, so maybe they're eating the porridge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, you think of it a little differently now that you're older.
Tasmanian devils found books so exciting that soon they had given up fighting for writing. They made up adventures so thrilling and new that the others decided to be authors too. Pythons wrote with their tails, penguins wrote with their bills, and porcupines wrote with their very own quills.
Oh, look at there. Those are the penguins. And what did penguins do? The penguins...
Wrote with their bills.
They did. I can see them doing it. And the porcupine, what did they write with?
Their quills.
Oh, they did.
I think what's funny is they're making rhymes. Slippery, flippery on the ice.
Well, that's what they're writing. That you can see what the...
Instead of like hickory dickory.
Dickory dock.
Yeah. The mouse ran up the clock.
The clock struck one.
At the new insect zoo, bugs were scribbling haiku. The scorpion gave each a sting review. Can you read that?
What's a haiku?
A haiku. I don't know.
I think it's a poem. I think it's like a particular kind of poem. So let's see. I can read it. A cannibal twig silently devours a leaf, eating, not eaten.
Pretentious. Roll a ball of dung, any kind of poo will do. Baby beetle bed. Stinks.
It does stink. I don't know if I'd like that haiku. What's this one say?
A dig for treasure in my enchanted castle. A rotten apple. Boring.
It is, yeah.
Giant hissing cockroach. Hiss, 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 hiss. Redundant.
Redundant. You know what redundant means?
No.
That's a word that says, oh, you say it over and over and over. I've heard it already. So he said the same word so many times, so then the scorpion called it redundant.
Maybe that's the only thing he can say.
Maybe. It probably is.
As the cheetah's new novel began to take shape, he read chapters each night to the Barbie ape. And although the gazelle couldn't spell very well, like everyone else, he had stories to tell. Imagine the hippo's enormous surprise when her memoir was given the Zulitzer Prize. And the leopard, right? The leopard.
Is that the leopard?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he write?
He wrote or he's reading a story. And it says, it was a dark and stormy night. The wind howled, the moon cast a
Mournful.
Mournful.
That means sad. Kind of like a really sad look. That's mournful.
The moon casted a mournful, pale yellow glow. Dogs wailed
And then we're out of words.
Maybe it says moonlight.
I bet it does say moonlight. Let me try it again. A mournful, pale yellow glow. Bugs wailed to the, I think you're right.
Moonlight. Mud in My Blood is the hippo's book.
Because he loves mud, probably. So he has mud in his blood. That's very, very cute.
Zoo berry is what the zoo's called. It's a mix between zoo and library.
Oh, probably. Zooberries. It looks like they're building it.
They're smart.
Because they're like, oh, look, there's beavers that have cut the wood.
They're smart.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
With so many new books, Molly knew what to do. She hired 12 bears, a stork, and a gnu to build a branch library there at the zoo. Then the animals cried, "We can do it ourselves. We can check the books out. We can put them on the shelves." And they did. And they do up to this very day. 3 cheers for the zoobrary. Hip, hip, hooray!
And that's what she's saying. Hip, hip, hooray. More beavers. Oh, look, the beavers what are they doing?
I think they're both carrying chairs.
Well, that's another way they're working together for sure.
They still have some work to do.
Yeah. It looks like the roof is up here, but the bricks are only here.
When you visit the zoo, now you surely won't mind if the animals seem just a bit hard to find. They are snug in their niches, their nests in their nooks, going wild, simply wild about wonderful books.
Look at all the balloons.
They're excited for the animals, but then I think all the balloons are floating away because they're sad because I can't find animals.
Oh, probably. Because now all the animals are reading, and they're like,
They're just like, nah, don't even
when
want
you
to go
go to the zoo, what do you want to see animals do?
Tricks.
Yeah, right? Well, reading would be quite a trick for a lion.
I'm surprised they're not attacking each other.
Well, probably because they're involved in books. They're learning stuff. So.
Too involved. So I can't tell you anymore because I already showed you my favorite page. So now we're gonna have Miss Pat read a book.
This book or another book?
Another book.
Okay. Why don't you choose which one?
How about Wacky Wednesday?
Wacky Wednesday, that's a tongue twister. I like Wacky Wednesday, though.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take that as soon as we come back from our break.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Read Me a Story. I'm Miss Pat, and I'm still here. And my other friend is still here.
Hi, my name is Grayson Stiles, and today Miss Pat is going to be reading a story called Wacky Wednesday.
Last time we were together,
I read a story called Wild About Books, and don't we still have it?
yeah, we do still have it. Did you want to show the picture of it so everybody can see what it looks like?
It's called Wild About Books. This is the one I read last time. So first we read it, and then we went over and we looked at all the details that was in it.
And details are the important part about books, I think, especially when you get to be a little older and you're reading because you need to know things. But we're going to read this one, Wacky Wednesday. Grayson chose this because he thinks it's a pretty funny book. What is that? There's something on the front of this book.
It's a shoe flying.
A flying shoe? Oh, man.
So I'm actually gonna sit out for a little too, so you can find the pictures since I actually went over this yesterday.
So you know where they are already?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm going to get to see where the, okay, cool. All right. I hope I can see them.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
I didn't even notice that. Look at what she's saying. What is going on? There's a tree.
Planted in a shoe.
I wonder if it can move itself all over the place. It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on a wall, that shouldn't be there at all. Then I looked up and I said, oh man. And that's how Wacky Wednesday began.
Cash like,
Why is there, oh, and this looks like it might be crooked, and there's some shoes under the there it is, there's the one on the wall.
and it's not here? Oh, before there was like a leg right here, like it was missing. There was a leg missing.
I wonder if we'll see that on another page.
Yeah.
I looked out the window and gee, more things were wacky, and I saw 3. So I'm looking for 3 wacky things. Well, definitely, you pointed that out. That's a good one, because if there's a gap in the hose, how come the water's still coming out? Hey, there's a worm chasing a bird.
Or chicken.
Wait, is that a banana in an apple tree? Or an apple in a banana tree? One way or the other, it's a problem. Look at this poor cat. You're right, the cat's going crazy.
He's like, what's wrong with this world?
It's Wacky Wednesday for sure. I went down the hall and I said, hey, 3 more things were wacky today. Well, let's see if I can find them.
Right off the bat, I saw one. The hardest one is actually pretty hard.
Give me a hint.
Click.
A camera?
Not a camera, but what does a camera take?
Pictures.
One of these are something.
Oh, it's upside down. There we go. Oh, and I saw this one.
Yeah.
2 doorknobs. You got to get in there twice.
I didn't find this one.
Who did? Oh, your grandma did, Lila?
Yeah.
In the bathroom, there were more. Oh, man. That's a problem. He has a sock on in the shower.
What?
And there was 4. Oh, there's a tree in the toilet. That's a problem. Scrubby dubby dub. Oh, look at this is look at the faucet is upside down.
There's one more that I thought was. I didn't even. Yeah.
Do you think
a
it's
fish in a bottle?
Wait, what? Okay, I wonder if there's going to be 5 on this one.
Yeah.
I began to dress, then I said, wow, former things were wacky now.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Yep, one.
1. Oh, look at the leg on the chair.
That's what I was talking about. I thought that was on. Oh, man, that really goofy. It looks like she has a hand.
It does, doesn't it?
Like a face.
It looks like a
The eye.
face on there, like a puppet.
And then the puppet mouth.
Oh, and look here's another thing. All the numbers are backwards on the clock. The 12's at the bottom instead of the top.
Oh, I didn't never thought of that mistake. maybe like this shoe was already.
Oh, it's already there.
Yeah.
We'll have to remember those wacky things. I looked in the kitchen and I said, by cracky, 5 more things that are wacky. Oh, here, the mouse is chasing the cat.
The cat's like, this is the worst day ever.
Somebody's having an umbrella for breakfast. That sounds horrible.
One I thought was like somebody's using the Force. If you watch Star Wars.
I did. Looks like somebody took a bite out of the table. So how many is that?
Or the
3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Or the plate fell through the table.
Oh, yeah. What other things are wacky?
Somebody using the Force. So yeah, you got it right with the beetle.
Oh, the beetle is holding up the fridge.
You got it. And somebody's using the Force.
The Force.
Something is using the Force.
I don't know.
Something's
what is it?
floating.
Something's floating?
It's something that you drink out of.
A cup is floating?
Somebody's using the Force.
You laugh like your dad. I was late for school. I started along and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. Oh no.
The first thing I found was actually kind of funny. That wasn't the one I found, but yes, that's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. There's a cat in a stroller.
How are they gonna get into their house?
Oh, there's no door. Two.
And there's one
Look
like
at this one. That door
I gotta
is crazy.
jump.
Hey, here's a window in the middle of nowhere. There's 4. Oh, and look at he's driving from the back
That's the one I saw instantly.
You're pretty good at looking for details.
I thought about this one. There's nobody in the bread truck.
Well, how's it going anywhere?
That's wacky.
It is wacky. Okay, so that was our 5 things. Whoops.
6.
Oh, 6. Oh, so there's one more. So that would be 6.
Wait.
1, 2.
No, oh, never mind. There's a tree. Something's wrong with the tree.
3. There's a tree in a chimney.
That they're just gonna have a bigger fire.
They are, I think so. And it's gonna like, and then 7 more things. Oh, look at the guy. Instead of a tire, he has legs. A cat going to school, maybe.
No.
Oh, look at the side of the house is gone.
Yes.
That's a problem. The sun is green.
You didn't notice the 2 shoes?
I didn't.
And there's
1.
another shoe somewhere. That's wrong, yes.
Yeah, that's wrong.
5.
Where's the other shoe you found?
There's another shoe somewhere wrong.
Like these 2?
Yeah, no, it's green. It's like a green.
Oh, there's one on his head.
Something's wrong with a sign.
Oh, stop is green and go is red. Mm-hmm. Oh no, look at this girl's legs. And the Sutherland sisters, they looked wacky too. And they said, nothing is wacky around here but you. Look, her legs are missing.
1,
And her neck is missing.
2. Those are the only ones.
Okay.
The funny part is the
And the
cat.
cat's going, what? Yeah. It's saying this is a wacky place all the way around. But look, I yelled, 8 things were wrong here at school. Nothing is wrong, they said. Don't be a fool. Well, let's see. Oh, the flag's upside down.
1.
Or crooked.
No,
And there's,
no.
it should be stripes with the,
Oh yeah, so 2.
and then there's a
3.
shoe. And let's see, what other things do I see? There's
4.
yeah, there's a turtle on the
5.
tree. There's
6.
a shoe.
Yeah. Something's wrong with the school.
Something's wrong with the school.
School.
Oh, they spelled it wrong. 7, and I have to find one more thing.
Something's wrong with
I need a
something
hint.
else. Something's wrong with a sign.
For sale instead of for sale. They're gonna sell all the fur from all the cats.
Oh.
That would be awful.
I did not think
Cat fur
about
for
that.
sale.
One
I
of
ran
the-
into school and I yelled to Miss Bass, look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class. Oh no, I got lost his whole
1.
head. He's backwards in his desk.
2.
Look it. Do you have kids in your class with whiskers? And the teacher has roller skates.
5.
And let's see what other things we see in here. This isn't George Washington, that's Abraham
Abraham
Lincoln.
Something's wrong with the whiteboard. Did you see this one?
She's standing on his head.
What? Something's wrong with the whiteboard.
It is. What
That's
is
a
it?
hint.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. That's right.
No.
It's not?
Z and Y.
Oh, man.
One more.
One more. What is it? The roller skates?
No. I already said that, didn't we?
Oh, no. I don't. What else is it?
Something's wrong with these guys still. You pointed this one out. Something's wrong with these guys.
Like he's standing on her head? Or she's standing on his head? We
already
did
said
that.
one.
He doesn't have a seat.
Yes! He's floating somehow.
We have to hurry up and finish our story.
Yes, we do.
Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out, you wacky one. Out, out, out.
Actually, that's wacky.
That is kind of wacky.
Blah.
I mean, George Washington.
He's fine.
I went to the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe 10 wacky things more. You point out the 10 things, and I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
9.
10.
Oh, there's a guy in the fountain.
No, that one.
Okay,
I already
so
counted the fountain.
okay, so there you are. We got 10.
You find the rest of them because I found them all.
Then I counted 11.
Whoa. I'll give you a
Let's
hint.
see. 1, 2, 3, 3,
Yep.
4,
Yep.
5,
Yep.
6, 7,
Yep. Something's wrong with another cart.
8. 8,
Yeah.
9,
Something's wrong.
10.
And there's 11.
Oh, there's 11. 11.
They're pushing an old man.
Then 12 worse things got worse. I got scared and I ran. I ran and I knocked down Patrolman McGann. Oh no, no head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 12.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Patrolman, that's all I could say. Don't be sorry, he smiled. It's the best kind of day. But be glad Wacky Wednesday will soon go away.
Wait, there's something wacky on that page.
Oh, and his hand. And his hat. Only 12 more things will be
20.
wacky. 20 more, only 20 things more will be wacky. Just find them and we can all go back to bed. Okay, help me. I'll do this page, you do that page. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Did you count?
11. So we have 11 so far.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, there's 2 sons, 18,
Something's wrong with the house.
19, and the sidewalk, 20.
Hey!
We did it. Wacky Wednesday was gone when I counted them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall.
The cat's finally happy.
The cat went to sleep. Oh, Grayson, I'm so glad you showed me this book and we had the chance to tell everybody who is watching us about the Wacky Wednesday things.
I'm really glad to be here and reading this book with you.
Oh, good. Come back anytime. Bye, everybody.